Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. If you're with me here in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have NDX King Tiger Trader, Sadek, Druss, Frank, Kelvin, Cyrus, Black Lung, Luna, Travis, Yuri, Butters, Shelly, Vibe Trade, Cicino, Valentine, Luke, Dusk, A-Trades, Double G, National, Raymond. Good morning to you, DeBeast, Fat Guy Out West, Randy Miller, Psycho, Trader Page, Gringo, El Diablo, Trader Slava. Good morning, Artem, Brian, Angel, BW, Art P, Antonio, Bird, Meadows, Gui, Wisco, Guy, Cadastro, Edward, TMP3, Baja, Kurt, BW, Trader, Astrid, Sophia, Jonas, Josh, Todd, DF, Philip, Skyler, King, Hindsight King, Q Mendez, good morning, HD, Micro Machine, Ethan, Dave, Jesse, James, Jack, Richard, Corey, G-Lines, Caleb, good morning, Holy Earth. What's up, buddy? How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully everybody's having a good morning so far. Mark has been doing some things, huh? Doing some things. Maybe catch this short. I mean, you'd have to be trading the Globex session. We do have some London traders here in MC. This is your bread and butter, SW. Where are you at? This is like you all the way. The market's going down and it's in the Globex session. That's your bread and butter all the way, buddy. There it is, 5.5K for SW today. I knew you'd be making money on a move like that. That literally is the SW signature in the market. Fumbled the short. What do you mean? Don't tell me you got the long. Wait, hold on. Did you get the long? No way. I don't believe you. No way you got the long, dude. You're a short guy. You do the shorts. Oh, you made 5.5 thousand. Whatever you did the right thing. That's awesome. Fumble the short. I just don't believe it. That's like your bread and butter all day. Well, let's look at the S&P. Let's see what happened in the S&P here. That's what you trade. Oh, you probably got the reflex, huh? That's what I'm assuming. Caught it at 625 out of 30 handles. Closed pre-market because of China news. Ah, I see. I got you. All right. Yeah, so we are looking at this NQ today. We don't have a lot of news today. I don't know if you folks looked at the schedule, but it's a dry day of economic data out there. We get the wholesale trade sales. And by the way, we're in a Fed blackout period for this whole week. We might get some little chirps and chatters, but pretty unlikely. The Fed is supposed to be in a blackout this week due to FOMC next week, which is going to be exciting. It's the final FOMC of the entire year, and it's not going to be at a weird time like last month where it was like the week of the election, and then, I don't know, it was crazy town. That was a fun week to trade, though. FOMC week. We are hearing commentary out of the Bank of England talking about rates and all that, but I think all of our focus should be firmly planted in what's going to be happening in the U.S. this week. SW not a pants guy. Sucks wouldn't let me take a short last night. What happened there, Rob? What happened? What happened with your account there? Gesm says they just passed the combine. Give it up for Gesm the day trader. What's up, Mr. Bugs? Bull Shark. How you doing? Gary, J Sim. Platform issues last night? Yeah, I'm still having platform issues on my end. I still cannot. I can trade my ladder from the phone. I have the price quoting the ladder from my phone. I don't have charts. I think, you go through the tabs on your phone when you're talking about Tops of X. I don't have the charts, but I have the ladder. And that's what I traded on Friday. Was it Friday that I made like $4 or $5 grand? I think it was on Friday. I'm pretty sure that was on Friday. Yeah. Because I played out the rest of that poker tournament on Friday. Yeah. So I was able to trade the price ladder, but the problem is that, so look, I'll show you. This is my Tops of X screen. If I go to live, it just doesn't load my charts, doesn't load any ladder, I can't even click any, but there's no way for me to enter a trade or even exit a trade. See, I would be fine if I had the ladder on my desktop, because then I could at least manage the trade, like add in contracts and trim it. But I can't even do that in my live account right now, which, by the way, has been doing well. I think last week I think overall, I think I made 5, 6, 7 grand last week. I don't know. But I want to be trading my live account here with you folks every single morning. When I was in the poker tournament on Friday, Brett called me and I answered it from my buds because I was listening to music while I was playing poker tournament, because what else are you going to do? And I was talking to him. He's like, hey, we heard you had some issues with your live account. I'm like, yeah. And then like everybody at the table was like, get off your phone. It was like screaming at me to get off my phone. I'm like, Jesus, this again. And so I was like, hey, yeah, can you just please email me? And then I had to hang up. And then I haven't heard from him. So I'm going to try to get in touch with the risk management team or whomever can fix my Top Step X live account to get it trading so I can show my trades here. And I'd like to have it working for Top Step TV tomorrow. So at least I can, be trading live on Top Step TV. I think it was kind of like a blessing last week, though, because the market was so difficult, at least for my style of trading. I'm sure a lot of people out there cut it up, but for my style of trading, it wasn't working. See, Sim works fine. I hit the whole ladder and everything in Sim. I trade my live account on my desktop. It just doesn't work. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. We will we'll definitely get it popping soon. Try a tablet. Works for me. No, so that's the thing. Like a tablet, phone, whatever. And I've tried 100 different browsers. Like not 100, but I've tried all of the different browsers and everything. Maybe it'll work again when you pass the Series 3. When is my Series 3? I'm taking my Series 3. Stop it. Let's see here. I'm taking my Series 3 a week from today. So a week from today, I will take my Series 3. So that's what I got going on in that world. But yeah, I'd love to be able to trade my live account here with you folks, but I can't. So we got, it's very difficult. Like it's nearly impossible to manage the trade from my phone just only using a ladder. Like I can't, there's no way. It's just impossible. I want to be able to trade the chart on my desktop, and I want to be able to do that live on my screen. So hopefully Top Step team, I can get in touch with them and get that fixed. Try clearing your search history. I've tried everything. It has nothing to do with that. Like it's exclusive to my live account. Because look, this is Top Step X right here. It works just fine. It's only when I select my live account that we have the issue. So it's something on their back end. There's something on their back end where it has nothing to do with my browser, because it works perfectly fine here. I have the ladder over here. Everything's perfectly fine. Has nothing to do with anything that I'm doing. So we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed there. Talk about the poker today. Ooh, maybe, huh? Do we already want to talk about poker? Don't you have to have a sponsor for the Series 3? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I'm just taking it. With all the Series 3, it seems that they're getting ready to get commissions on live. I have no idea. Thought of an exam hurts my head. The last time that I took a test, I think was my SAT. Like how many years ago that was. Back when it was scored like to 1600. That was the last time that I took my, I don't even know. Is the SAT still scored to 1600? I don't even know anymore. It's been a long time since I took that thing. I thought they changed the scoring on that, and I thought they even like stopped kids from taking that thing. When do you go live for poker? We'll wait for some more people to get in here before we start talking about the poker. Sponsor for Series 7, but no sponsor for Series 3 or 65. Yeah, so I see a lot of people passing it. I got the study guide. I figured that I'm just going to read the book the night before, and then I already know a lot of stuff about the markets. Like I'm pretty well versed in these markets, and I'm pretty well versed in a lot of the things that the test is about. So I think that I just need to brush up on like the specific numbers, like the percentages, and they're going to ask some questions like, is it 25, 50, 75, or 100 for X, Y, and Z? That kind of stuff. So I'm just going to read through the study guide the night before and then hopefully just glide on through. What's the benefits of the Series 3 for retail traders? I don't think there are any. Series 67 needs a sponsor. I don't even know. There's so many. We got the S word. I said the S word. Can't say that. Keep talking like that. She thinks I'm talking to her. A lot of questions are very long. It is easy. You just have to go fast and not think about it too much. Did you get yours? I didn't know you got yours, Luna. That's crazy. You didn't let me know about that. Gotta let me know. Put $1 in the jar. Yeah. Trader Joe says, had a wonderful weekend in South Florida, hoping someday Ribs comes to visit the Hard Rock Casino and take everyone's money on vacation. I don't know. Maybe if there's a tournament out there or something. I don't know. Oh, you took the test. How was it? Was it easy? What did you pass, or what did if you failed, does it tell you like what you got or anything like that? Anyway, there's a lot of numbers out there. What's up, Yenlei? I was at question 70 when I had 20 minutes left. Oh shoot. That's not good. How many questions were there? Focus on regulation section. That is where you need to know specifics that you can only memorize. Yeah, that's the stuff that I need to focus on. All the other stuff I have pretty much in the bag. Pass one side and the other, almost pass 125. Dude, you did about half the test. You only had 20 minutes left. How many hours did they give you for the entire test? The new SAT has a highest score of 1600 after 2016 compared to the old SAT, which is the highest score of 2400. Highest SAT score of 2005. Yeah. So there you go. That'll date me quite a bit. They changed it back. Interesting. So it was 1600, then 2400, now back to 1600. Interesting. Morning, SR. Yeah, so market is kind of just hanging out here. We don't really have any kind of news coming out this morning. We do have some 10 a.m. news, like I said. The wholesale trade sales, that's going to be out at 10 a.m. for October. The New York Fed survey of consumer expectations comes out an hour later at 11. 3 and 6 month bill auction at 11:30. And then Treasury's buyback announcement, or not their announcement, their actual liquidity support. Treasury buybacks are going to happen at 2 p.m. Eastern today. More of us will be live today for poker. We will talk about that, of course. Then it says, I bubbled in the rest and realized there are plenty of easy questions I would have gotten right. Spent too much time making sure I was right on the first 70 questions. Didn't pay attention to time. How many hours did they give you to do the test? Is it like a 1 hour test? Is it a 2 hour test? That's what I'm curious about. Poker, watched DNAG's vlog from Triton day one. Was thinking about watching you later. Nice. Yeah, the Triton tournament I was watching last night. It's crazy. Ryan Feldman bubbled out, and that hand is gonna haunt him. He didn't realize that two people busted out at another table, and he bubbled out. Literally, the money bubble. Missed out big time. Are you still allowed to trade XFA since you're on a live account? Of course not. No, I'm trading my live account, but I can't because the charts don't work and the desktop version doesn't work, unfortunately. Would I take a short below 600? Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at our trading view charts here. This is on the 5 minute. Well, we are looking kind of choppy, however toppy, around 630. I would want to see true confirmation. I mean, I think this is going to be range bound until the open, to be honest. Nvidia kind of rolled over off those 145s, which, by the way, I would love to see Nvidia rolling some more so that there's a chance to... I'd like to see the market have some type of correction so you can get into some new leaps if that's your MO. There's definitely going to be some opportunities if that happens, but this is just a small pullback on Nvidia. Bring up the chart right here. That's not how you spell that. There we go. Yeah, if we're looking at Nvidia here, we have a slight pullback, but I would like to see it really pull back. I mean, even deeper. Let's go to like the 1 day here. Something like, if this could just come back down to like, oh, that was juicy back there, back in July. Oh, goodness me. You can buy some 1 year out leaps. I mean, even July, you could buy the Decembers. You can buy the December 24s, December 25s, the 145s, 150s, 200s. You buy the 200s like right around here when it's trading 90. Buy the 200 December 25 leaps. Oof. Yum, yum. What is orange line indicator? I'm guessing you're meaning over on this chart over here. That's the VWAP. Hadn't taken a test since high school. Yeah, I think that's the last time college. Yeah, college we had tests, right? What am I saying? Yeah. I'm thinking about like exams where it's like a big deal. SAT was like the big exam. Stone bubbling of 500K must really suck, but he misplayed the hand out of being aware of where he was in regards to other player. Yeah, so you saw that, Enzo. That's cool. We got some poker players in here. Mickey says, hi, Rips. I'll be playing in a poker tournament in Germany for the first time in 2 weeks. Do you have any good advice for me? There's tons of advice out there on YouTube. I mean, there's so many. I would just run GTO drills. You set it up for MTT GTO drills, and it'll just kind of roll positions for you, and just study that way, and just be really strict on, where you are in your positioning, what your range is, whether based on your position and how many chippies you got left. Let's see what else I miss here. Let's see, go back up here. Tops of X has had some major issues. I got killed last night on metals. Mega lag and horrible fills had me with some major losses. Were the spreads bad, Josh? Because if the spreads are bad, the fills are going to be bad, right? If you're trading a very thin market, like for instance, a lot of people are like, oh, the NKD, I'm getting blasted trading the Nikkei. Well, if you're not using limit orders, you're going to get horrible fills. You have to use limit orders for something like that, Hold on one second. Yeah, so I would say that if you're getting bad fills, it's more likely than not that it's the culprit is you're dealing with trading a very illiquid market. China market watchdog launches probe to the U.S. semiconductor giant Nvidia. Yeah, that was kind of the news that we saw over the weekend. Hello, Rips. Can you please explain to me as a beginner what is the difference between Combine, XFA, and Live Account on Top Step? Thank you so much. Sure. Combine is the test. It's how you prove to Top Step that you can manage their capital. Think about it in stages, right? So Combine is in the simulated environment. None of your fills are actually hitting the market. None of your orders are hitting the market. So it's all simulated. So on the Combine, they give you a profit target to hit, and they give you a number of days that you must hit that. So they say basically on all their Combines, they say that in a minimum of 2 days of trading, you have to hit a certain profit target. Should you hit it in only 2 days? Probably not. Sometimes the market will give you back-to-back days where it's insane opportunities, and maybe you get very lucky that you're trading on those 2 days and you're able to pass it in 2 days. Very unlikely, but hey, there you go. Minimum number of days you can pass it in is 2 days. Some people take 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Sometimes, on average for me, on a 150K Combine, it usually takes me about, I think it's 7 to 9 days to pass a 150K Combine. So once you pass the Combine, you've basically said to Top Step, I'm pretty good at managing capital, simulated capital, and managing my trades. I've proven that, I can hit this profit target without losing the account. And then they put you into another simulated stage, which is called the Express Funded account. Now, what's cool about the Express Funded account is that now, even though you're still trading simulated capital, you can still trade and make money. So even though none of your orders are still hitting the live markets, you still get paid out now for your efforts. So that's a really cool thing about Top Step's program, is that even though you're still trading at the simulated level, they're going to pay you out when you're making good trades and you're doing well on that account. Now, if you continue trading well on that Express Funded account, the risk manager is going to potentially call you up into a live account. And that's sort of the end goal. Now you're one of the professional prop traders on Top Step's network of traders, and you have been called up to pro ball, big leagues, whatever you want to call it. And you are now trading the firm's capital, real capital. Your orders hit the market. You can see your orders on the price ladder. If my live account was working, I could show you right now what it looks like to add and remove orders to the price ladder. But hopefully later in this week, we'll have that working. But in the live account, it's real orders and you're trading the real markets. and you're doing it with Top Steps capital. You're not putting up your own capital. The only thing that you're paying for is that you paid for the combine fee, and then once you pass the combine, you paid for your XFA fee. The XFA fee is one lifetime fee. There's no monthly fee. In the live account, there's a professional monthly fee, right? You're paying for professional data, and the professional data fee is, a monthly fee. But outside of that, you're trading with the firm's capital. You're not trading with your own capital, and you've gone through like those three stages. The two initial stages being the combine, then the XFA, and then hopefully you get called up to live. There's people who just continue to trade the XFAs that never get called up to live because they have that Top Step hasn't really identified that you're good enough or that they like the way that you're trading to call you up to live. So some people I know, like we have one person in MC that I can think of that they've been trading in the XFA for like the last 6 months. Just because you've been trading and taking payouts in the XFA is not a guaranteed path that you're going to get called up to live. They need to see that you have what it takes to get called up to live. So hopefully that clears up your questions there. Hate them. That's sort of the difference between the three accounts there. Marcy says, can I choose when I move to live? I mean, if I got asked to do, can I say I only like to go to live when I move 100K and not 40K? I don't want to take a payout until the job's done. Rips. No. They do offer you the opportunity to take out half of whatever your balance is when they're moving you to live. And if you don't want to take that, you can move your entire balance. It's up to 50%. So let's just say that you have $50,000 in your XFAs and they called you up to live. You could take 25,000 out or up to 25,000. You could take 10,000 out. You could take 7,500 out. You could take $7,893 out. Whatever you want. You take whatever you want up to 50% or zero. You could take zero. You can move all 50%, all 50K or whatever your balance is over to the live account. And it's a combination of all of your XFAs. So if you have like 10K in one, 7K in another, 3K in another, 5K, and then another 5K, that's 30K, I think. If I did the math right, that's $30,000. You can move all of that. All of your XFAs get combined into one account. So there you go. All right, so I'm taking a break from trading until the end of January, maybe February. Is it okay to demo trade or just stay away from it and focus on trading psychology for when I start again? I would say just step away from it. Everybody's different, but for me, what worked is stepping away from it entirely, because if you're still demo trading, you're still going to run into the same frustration and the loop is going to continue. You need your subconscious mind to kind of repair things. So I would say take a break and don't trade or look at any charts. Morning, Mike. Morning, Master Trader Rick. Rips, good morning. Are you familiar with footprint charting and your thoughts? If so, I used to trade with footprints before I discovered Bookmap. I used to use tick charts. I used to use footprint charts. But personally, I used to use whatever the... what is the periods charts? Jeez, my brain is broken this morning. It's the one where you have like the A period, the B period, the D period, etc. I can't, not footprints, but there's another, why can't I think of the name of these charts? Oh my gosh. TPO. Thank you. Good Lord. The TPO charts. I used to trade on TPOs. TPOs when I was really into studying Dalton's teachings and everything. I was really big into TPO, which is time, price, opportunity. Footprints were good, but I found more success in trading the way that I trade now, which is with regular bar charts. And I guess you can call Bookmap sort of a tick chart, but it's order flow, reading the order flow of the market. So there you go. How was your poker tournament, Ribs? Good question. We did not get first place, but we made a very deep run. Out of 3,006 players, we made a very, very deep run. Final hand that I got knocked out on was I was down to, I think, about 20 big blinds, and I woke up with ace king suited in late position, shoved, and big blind woke up with jacks. Flopped two clubs. I had ace king of clubs and could not find a club or an ace or a king by the river and got knocked out. So it was a good tournament. The only reason that I played it because it was a cheaper buy-in tournament. It's only $800 buy-in for the tournament. First place got $318,000. And the reason why I played it was because I wanted to prove I haven't played a tournament in a long time. Wanted to prove to myself that I could still play tournaments and make a deep run. And out of 3,006 players, I did pretty well. Charts on Top Step X won't even load up. Hopefully they get this fixed soon. So you have the same issue that I have then too. Interesting. NQ is like 20 points. That's not spread. That's an issue. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So I would just reach out to support. I don't know your specific situation, but obviously if you're trading the NQ, it's very liquid. So if you entered in a trade and it immediately took you out, then something's wrong. Do you use the dome at all? Yes, all the time. Governor says bad fills are not a feature of Tops of X not working properly. It's the spread for sure, especially on Sunday night and Sunday. Tops of X either works or not. Interesting. Yo, what up, Rips? What's up, Jay Smitty? There was a verified issue with Tops of X last night. It's on Discord. No word on resolution. Yeah, just be patient. Just be patient. The platform has, the fact that I'm trading my live account on it now shows you how much I enjoy trading on Tops of X. I mean, NinjaTrader was great, but I really do actually enjoy trading on Tops of X now. So I'm sure that the issues now, the issues that are on Tops of X now are very few and far between, if at all. So, yeah. I would stick with Tops of X personally. Their capital, what BS? We have to earn that money, right? No, because look, if you're trading on an XFA, you're trading in a simulated environment. You're proving again that you can trade, and then they're committing their own capital to a live account. That's their capital. That's not your capital, right? If you open up a NinjaTrader paper account, imagine doing this. Go open up a NinjaTrader paper account, go trade on that paper account, and then email NinjaTrader and say, hey, dude, where's my money, right? Like, of course it's their capital. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, of course it's their capital. And I think that's a huge confusion. It's like, well, isn't that my capital? No, because you're doing it in a simulated environment. Like, no, none of your orders hit the market. They're filling a live account with their own money because you've proven to them that you can trade. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why there's even, I saw like even people spouting off on Twitter about this where it's like, well, it's my money. It's like, dude, no, it's not. You're trading in a simulated environment, proving to Top Step that you can actually trade. And then they're taking a leap of faith on you that you're going to be mature enough to be able to trade your live account well. And again, like, you can trade your own capital, but I'm telling you from experience, especially if you're newer to trading, you're going to get blasted and you're going to see how fast money evaporates when you're using your own money, right? It goes so fast. So yes, you're using their capital. They're filling an account with their capital. When you're in the live account, it's their capital. You see what I'm saying? Isn't this rollover too? Yes, we are having the contract roll on next week. Not this Friday, but next Friday is the expiry of the December contract, which of course is going to be FOMC week as well. So it's going to be a fun week next week. Let's see. NQ short. I was maximum loss limit instantly. That's not spreads. That's Top Step. But you guys love to say that's not an issue. How much drawdown did you have left in your account there? Minus 2K instantly. It's true. Yeah. We're using 15 contracts though. If you're using 15 contracts, maybe there's a way that could happen. How many contracts were you using? Hey, Rips, I'm just lost. Daily loss limit on my funded account. How to handle this drawdown and how to recover the loss in upcoming trading days. Any tips? Take a break. Because if you're looking at how you're going to make the money back that you lost, then you're probably going to continue losing. Rips, people were claiming that maximum loss limits were hit after taking $50 to $100 losses on accounts that clearly had maximum loss limits far below the current balance. All account creation was delayed and orders reversed. Okay, cool. Yeah, I honestly, I don't have any idea what's going on. I'm just the dude here. Let's see here. Top Step's platform was a mess at Sunday Open. They have acknowledged the issue, just a waiting game now. There you go. There you go. Ribs, how are you not freaking out that you can't trade your live account? I mean, it is what it is. Just be patient. You got to have patience in the market. I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind. If I would have traded it last week, I'm sure that I would have lost. But, there's a really good trade on Friday's market, and I was able to take it from my phone. So I made like $5,000. I was happy about that. Technically, you're trading your own capital. It's profits that you made. Incorrect. Again, you're doing this at an express funded, if you're talking about like the capital from express funded to live, it's not. It's simulated. You're still trading simulated capital, proving to the firm that you can manage their capital. Think about it in 3 steps. Like, it's amazing that they're actually paying you out at the XFA stage. It's incredible that they're doing that. But if you want to become a live trader, you have to prove through those steps. And when you actually get to the live funded level, they're taking a leap of faith on you and funding an account with their capital, right? It's not the firm's capital. The capital you earn through XFA is not given capital. Again, go on NinjaTrader, create a paper account, rename that paper account to Express Funded, and then go trade on that paper account. And then email NinjaTrader when you make those paper profits and say, hey, dude, where's my money? My account is named Express Funded. You guys owe me. And see what happens. It's their capital they're funding you with. Come on. I love this argument, though. It's not the firm's capital. It's the capital you earn through XFA. Again, none of your orders are actually hitting the market. You get that, right? You aren't making any profits on simulator. They're paying you real money for paper trading. There you go. See, we get some people who are getting it. I've been trading the same XFAs for 3 months. I pulled out over 20K and still haven't been contacted for live. Makes no difference to me. I'm still taking payouts. See, Justin gets it. There you go. Just focus on your trades, my man. Love that. Justin gets it. One thing, Rips, why I don't have this Clubhouse badge close to my name since I'm on a premium Discord with you. It's 2 different subscriptions there, Hayden. 2 different subs. Is the poker event, and we'll talk about the poker shortly. Very, very shortly here. Hi, Rips. I am broke and I am taking a break until I have money. That's smart. You shouldn't be trading unless you can have some capital set aside to dedicate to trading that is disposable income. Disposable. Pi says, I'm trying to include time and sales in my trades. So far, it looks all random. Yeah, take some time. Time and sales is a very difficult thing to read when you're first starting. Is there a video that explains how you use Bookmap? I would go on Bookmap's official YouTube page and watch their videos there. If I have 4 XFAs, 20K and 2 XFAs, and 2 are untouched with $0 balance, they decide to call me up to live. What happens to those 2 new XFAs with $0 balance? I would talk to support, but they might be able to put those back on ice if you've never traded them before. Maybe. Or they might just say, you know what? You open those accounts, you never traded them. There's nothing we could do. We're going to close them all out. So many odds on the Turner River. Good run, though, even making top chip later. Thank you, Savage. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully you'll be tuning into the live cash game today, which we'll talk about shortly. You make money from playing poker without joining the game. Yes. Dude, imagine like the tournament. I have like $10 million in chips, in tournament chips. And I go up to the cage and I'm like, I want my 10 million of real money. Sir, those are tournament chips. Doesn't matter. I made money on those hands. Give it to me. If I have 4 XFA, yeah, we answered that. Morning, Rips. How do I start another combine with one already open without starting another monthly fee? What? Each combine requires a separate monthly fee. Each combine is there's no free lunch. There's no free lunch in trading, unfortunately. Were you playing at Bellagio? The tournament was at the Win. My charts are loading, but last night it wouldn't show any of my new XFAs. Not even my practice account would pop up. Yep, give it some time. No charts for me on mobile or browser either. Getting a real person on support is not easy either. There's a phone number, isn't there? You can call the phone support. Top Step is aware of issues last night they're working on. They always make you whole. They do. They absolutely do. What do I think is going to happen today? I think it's going to be a pretty docile market. If we're looking at like, let's go to the S&P and look at like the 15-minute. Look at this. And we zoom out a little bit. I mean, look at this. If we just had like basically a wash here. Fake, back to normal. Look at this volume profile here. I mean, we could have something that looks like this and then back to baseline, or something like this and back to baseline. I don't think we're going to do all that much today because there's not any market moving news coming out. And unless we have breaking news, I just don't think anything's going to happen all that much. We have a contract roll next week. If there's still a bunch of people that are short in this contract and they need to roll out, maybe we rally. But I just think that, I mean, based on the open interest, I think that that's not an issue right now. Is this considered a squawk? This program? I mean, sure, you can call this a squawk if you want to. If you are using Bookmap and time and sales, why need the dome? The ladder moves so fast, it's hard to even get a read on it. Bookmap, time and sales is all I use. It's, again, personal preference. Everybody's different. Have you requested Spaceman indicator to get added to TopStep X? I haven't personally, but I'm sure if everybody does, then there's a good chance that it can be. Do you like NinjaTrader over interactive brokers for liquidity? It's the same market. You're trading the same market. There's not going to be a difference in liquidity on the broker that you're using. You're going to get identical fills. It's the same market. You're trading the same market. Let's see here. Would you just hand money to someone to trade, or would you ask them to show you they can handle it easy? Yeah, I mean, think about it. If you were trading, if you had $1 million and you were looking for traders to prove themselves to you, would you want somebody to just show you like one day of profit and then be like, all right, you're in? Or would you want them to demonstrate consistent profitability to you? That's the whole way that you get stepping stones to the live account, is like proving that you have consistent profitability. XFA is a second test, but psychology of actually making money is involved. Yes, because you can take withdrawals on your XFA. Again, one of the benefits of trading on an XFA and through TopStep's program is that in step 2, you can actually get paid out from it, which is really, really cool. Gary says, Rips, are there any prop firms that allow you to trade stocks instead of futures? Why did you switch to futures? I would think you would be even better trader trading stocks, more ops. Well, you know, I like the consistency of trading one or two instruments, like focusing on the S&P or the NQ. I focused a lot of time trading just SPY 0DTs and SPX 0DTs, which follow the S&Ps. So the transition from focusing only on those to only on futures for the benefit of most of the members in Clubhouse was an easy transition. I traded tons of equities and stocks and options well before that. I've always traded my own money until July of 2023 last year, which I switched over to props for the benefit of people in Clubhouse. But as far as prop firms go for stocks, I do not know of any that I could recommend to you, unfortunately. But trading's, I mean, look, if you can trade well, you can figure out how to pick a futures instrument, learn that instrument inside out, and trade that instrument. If you want to trade stocks, invest in SPY, triple Qs, VTI, VOO, and just put it in there and leave it. Just stick it in there and just leave it in there and see what happens. If you want to trade around other stocks, they're probably within that basket. You know what I mean? But I do not know of any stocks that are prop firms or prop firms for stocks, trading stocks. Combines equal, let's see what you got, pay us. XFA equals, I appreciate your efforts, we'll compensate you. Live equals, dude, you're good, we'll bet on you and take 10% of your profits. Nailed it. Look at that. Alexander nailed it. I love that. You nailed it. You get it. Art P says, I've been here before, but what is your style of trading? Momentum, reading order flow. Mainly in a nutshell there. Rips, I used one MBQ, and when got flat, it showed 1473 negative. They are aware, but not sure if they revert those trades. They should. They should. Going back up here. Where is the thing? Okay. Is this the TopStep official support stream? It is. Welcome. Do you think the expected CPI 2.7 will be priced in the NQ before Wednesday? Maybe. We'll have to see what happens today. There's a good chance. Rips is the best TopStep X support person they have. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, you still don't have your new TopStep X live account? I do. It just doesn't load charts right now. I traded it on my phone. Nobody did. I swear we have very little crossover from people who watch the stream on YouTube and actually go on Twitter. Like, I'm very active on Twitter, and I've been posting like live trades on my Twitter and everything. So, Rips, how old are you? I am 12. 12 next month, actually. It's going to be my 12th birthday next month. Okay, but after you send funds from XFA to the live, can I withdraw the entire amount? If so, it's my capital and not TopStep's. No, you can't. Rips, how is Top Step X impacted during rollover? Like, unlike NinjaTrader, you don't pick the contract. It automatically rolls for you. 1 in 28 XFAs actually pull money. They are making money hand or fist. We are not paying NinjaTrader. Plus, they can just hedge our trades and turn it into real money. Again, if you don't like the program, this is the best part. You don't have to use it, right? Will, if you do not, you have put free in front of your name, and that's what you have in your life. You have what's called free will. If you, for some reason, think that this is a bum deal, which I would think that you're crazy if you think this is a bum deal. You're like, think about it. I get $4,500 worth of drawdown by giving Top Step $100 or $298, right? Well, no, is that right? $298? Yeah. I give them $298. They give me $4,500 worth of drawdown. I can actually trade because I've been trading for a long time, and I can't find that deal anywhere else. Personally, I can't. I'm unable to find that deal anywhere else. But here's the thing, free will. If you aren't thinking the same thing, you don't think it's a good deal, well, then don't trade on them and trade your own money or find a different platform. I don't think that's a good idea personally, from somebody who's been doing this for a long time. I personally think that it's the best deal around. And I think it's the best way to get to the point where you should be able to get to the point that you're regularly taking withdrawals and then getting moves up to live and then taking regular withdrawals from that. And then if you decide, like, you know what, I've proven to myself that I've been doing this for a year now, taking regular, consistent withdrawals, I'm going to start funding my own personal account now. That's where I'd take it personally. That's it. No shade or anything, but this is just my opinion on things, and I'm going to share my clear, concise opinions on how I feel about the program. This is the problem with the prop industry. It's been around for so long that people think sim money is backed by real cash. I agree. If you have 30 days over $200 in profit, are you not able to liquidate the entire balance? You are. Yes, you are. Does the XFA or combine accounts count on the tilt percentage? I believe it's combine accounts only. I'm pretty sure. Your point is obviously correct, but you're not stating the fact that they are a business and that they make money out of people failing combines. On the Ninja paper account, you don't pay a dime, for example. Well, you cannot take any withdrawals from the Ninja paper account, right? It's a give and take. Cryogenic says, I've been contacted twice about live. Always start doing crappy after being contacted. LOL. Yeah. Try to ignore it or just block the email. I don't know. Try to ignore it. I think what people are implying is that you can only ever take a percentage of what you earn in an XFA, but it is what it is, right? And don't like it, go elsewhere. Yeah. Good luck finding the same type of deal out there. All XFAs go to live even with a $0 balance. Ask support the same question. Thank you for that, Rock and TJ. All XFAs have been activated. Okay, got it. Shanti says, I allocate 5% of my profile to day trading, and even better with Top Step X, some very minimal capital exposure. I've almost blown an XFA and one working combine. Feel like I'm learning a lot. There you go. You get exposure into the market. You get to take trades, and then you have skin in the game because you can get payouts. But these are express chips. That's what I was going to tell the cage. Excuse me. These are express chips. I have millions of them. After you send the funds from XFA to live, can I withdraw the entire amount? Not until you have 30 days of $200 or more can you zero out the account. When they close your other XFAs, do they refund you? Oh, you're talking about the ones that haven't been used. Again, that would be a question for support. I don't know. People so ungrateful. Some people don't have a few thousand to open personal trading accounts. So Top Step is a solution. You can open an account for a few hundred. Combine plus activation. I agree with you there. Hey, Rips, do you like pineapple on pizza? Not really, no. I mean, I don't detest it, but it's okay. Some of these questions cannot be serious. People are just trolling. Well, I don't believe you. I think that these are all very honest questions. Once you go live, what happens to the XFA? All of your XFA balances get moved to live and your XFAs are closed. Rip, show us your PC setup. All right, we'll do I get this question once a month. I'll post this on Instagram. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and post this on my Instagram story. If you're not following me right there at Selling Rips on Instagram, I'm going to post my current setup right here on good old Instagrammington. Let me find the picture that I post. So this is my trading setup. There she is. And we'll get this pop, lock, and drop in here to the story. There we go. Boom. So if you go check out my story, now you can see my trading setup. Oh, wait. There we go. Now it's good. All right. There was a dude in the SF area that came to Mercedes-Benz dealer and said he came to get his free new Mercedes because God has told him. Well, how did that work? Where do I watch you playing poker? Oh, we will have the link up very shortly here. Perhaps you stream poker too. Well, you're in luck. Today, I will be trading. I will be playing live on the WPT cash game. I'll drop the link shortly. Let's go back up here. I gotta go back up here. There we go. Hello, Ribs from Cali, Colombia. Like how you make everything Top Step X Pro from X-Phase clear for all traders. Thanks, Phoenix. Buenos dias. Let's see here. Have you ever heard of the Lux Algo indicators? I have. And there's definitely some people who have success in using those. I don't use any of their indicators on my charts currently, but I believe I do have a subscription to them. Have you ever blew any account with Top Step? Never once. Of course. It depends on who you ask, too. There's people out there on Twitter who think I blow 25 accounts per day, which is the furthest thing from the truth possible. But yes, of course I blow accounts. I blow combines. I blow XFAs. I've never blown a Top Step live account, ever. I've only had one Top Step live account. So there you go. Never blown a Top Step live account. Knock on wood. There you go. Bookmap is just time and sales rips. It's more than that. There's a lot of different pieces to it that make it very good. You see Adrian Peterson lose a hand to poker in Little Pond? Yeah, I didn't watch that, no. But I've heard about it. The Hustler game there. What are my VRVP settings? Here you go. You can pause the video. There's part 1. You can pause the video again. There's part 2. You can pause the video, go back. Ribs can help you and insult you in the same helpful sentence. I don't mean to be insulting. Stop. I'm just kidding. If you ever feel insulted by what I say, which by the way, there's some people out there that they've made it their entire mission to just hate on me, which is just funny. There's some person, there's a person who was very upset because I did a your mom joke, something about his mom. And he's just now gone off the deep end and makes a daily Twitter post about me, which is just hilarious. But if I ever talk about your mom, it's because she is a very gracious woman. No, it's because I'm kidding. And I'm just trying to make the show light and fun. But don't take anything I say too seriously if I'm making a joke. It's just jokes. It's much more fun than be trying here. Top Step is an incredible opportunity if you put in the time to really work on improving your trading skills. I agree, 100%. Gold is climbing. Let's see what's going on in the world of gold. Wow, good gravy. It is. Wow, what a breakout. Gold is jamming. Did anybody catch that gold pop? Oh my goodness. The mom jokes get me every time. I know. They're too good. Sometimes there's layups. I have to take them. Come on. Have you ever traded Forex? I've traded foreign exchange pairs, but I've never traded like on a Forex platform. I've never used MetaTrader or anything like that. No, I've never made a habit of it, but I've traded like cable. I think cable is like one of the most, the very limited amount of time. I think I traded cable for a week because my friend was very big on FX, but yeah, not a big FX guy myself. You're going to be on the WPT live stream today. Hell yeah, I'm going to shamelessly watch you, but keeping my pants. Oh, easy, buddy. Easy. Hopefully we can all do a rips raid in there today when it goes live. I will drop the link here shortly. TMP3 says, I realize I really need to slow down. I do have this question. When considering a trader for live, do you know if they look at your whole body of work or just the most recent Combat XFA results? I know for a fact, and MP has said this himself, they look at your entire history. So they're going to look at how many resets you do, what happens when you go on tilt, what happens when you're in a winning position, what happens when you're in a losing position. Remember, they're taking a leap of faith on you as a trader and backing you with the firm's capital. So they want to make sure that you can handle it. Sometimes it's not for everybody. Sometimes they'll look at what you're doing and they'll say, I don't know if they're ready yet for the live. You know, I know they look at your whole body of work. Yes. Rips, you have kept me hopeful and confident in myself to continue to try to succeed in trading in Top Step TV and community. There you go. Love that. I love your name too. It is pretty awesome to get paid out on X-Phase. At first, I thought it was a scam because that is a great opportunity program. It's one of those things where it seems too good to be true. 100%. It seems way too good to be true, but it's true. Have they given you any answers about the charts? No. Brett did call me on Friday when I was in the middle of a poker tournament. I got yelled at. I had to basically hang up on the poor guy. But yeah, I haven't heard from him since. I'll try to get in touch with him today. Ribs, how many hours do you usually trade per day? Realistically, 3 to 4, you know. Just Ivan says, you're telling me if I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it? That sounds absurd. I agree. Alfred says people spend more time complaining than trying to get better. I know, like the whole, like how much complaining we've seen about the new rules, the recent rules updated in Top Step. The amount of people that I've seen complaining about that, where it will never apply to them, is outrageous to me. The rules are in place to keep out scammers and schemers that are abusing the system, a la short in Apex, long in Top Step, and then getting the payout from whichever one that works, which we've seen from a lot of these Twitter influencers out there. And yeah, it's a sad thing. So it is what it is. But yeah, don't complain. Learn how to get better. Trade on the program. Get better. Prove to yourself. If it's such a scam, get more than 20, like get a bigger payout than $25,000 a week. Like, remember, it's $5,000 per account. Tool up your accounts to like $25,000 and then be like, look at that. I'm such a good trader. Try to pull out this money. Like prove that it's a scam by that way, I guess. It's not a scam, but I'm just saying, like, everybody who wants to complain about it, well, go ahead and get over that profit target first and then complain about it, I guess. Let's see here. Do you get refunded your $150 for each XFA that you do not trade once moves live? I don't know. Hey, Rip, have you heard about the Lux Algo indicators? I've seen a bunch of them. I think I have a sub to them, but I do not currently use them. We'll go put up your own. Oh, let's be nice. You pay $149 and $149 access to $4,500 fake money. You can take that $4,500 to $50,000, or you blow that $4,500. You're all a small amount. That's a heck of a deal. That's what I'm saying. And again, this is coming from a place where I've been doing this for a long time, and I've gone through the pain of losing my own capital to the tune of quite a bit. It's not fun losing your own capital. People who started in the prop firm world have no idea how good they have it. It's insane. You have no idea how good you have it. Do the Top Step TV personalities that do well all trade personal accounts as well? I don't know. I'm not them. Top Step will provide a paper account for you to practice. That's true. There you go. What do you think of that Jake Ricci guy who was on Top Step TV last week? He has a great following. I think we follow each other on Instagram. Seems like a very nice gentleman. There you go. Seems like a good-hearted person. You can take 100% of your winnings if you have 30 winning days. Correct. So are people upset that a business is trying to make money? This is like the Bible verses that say, don't throw pearls of wisdom to swine. Can't believe you have patience to answer these questions. But I want to be clear, you know, there's a lot of people that tune in to this broadcast for answers, and I'm their first point of contact before they reach out to Top Step support. So I want to make sure that the answers are clear and concise, and that people have at least my understanding of the perspective on things, because I think that my perspective on the way that this program works has a lot of insight to offer from somebody who's been trading for as long as I have and has gone through what I've gone through in trading. If this wasn't a good opportunity for people, I wouldn't be talking about it, right? I can stream whatever I want, right? Let's be honest with each other. I can stream whatever I want. The reason why I flipped over to props was because even though I would tell people like, hey, like people would message me. Some guy, like I'm thinking back to a very specific person, like 2 years ago in Clubhouse, some dude made like $50,000 in a week trading options. He not only went through that account in 2 days, blew all the $50,000 in profits. He drew down like another like $60,000, which was the balance of the account. And then like tried to get bank loans to open up or to add, to redeposit more into that account. And that was like the very big extreme of that end where it's like, and I was telling this person like, dude, stop trading, slow down. Like you're going way too fast. Like you're sizing up way too much, because they were just pressing the gas. And the market was very, very good and favorable. They ended up like causing themselves big financial damage. And I saw a lot of people that couldn't control their downside. They'd have huge, big upside days, but they couldn't control their downside. And these are people that were trading for less than 2 years in total. And it was very difficult for me to see that, because it's like, I'm telling these people, like, don't do this. Stop doing this. Stop putting yourself in a position. Be okay with making a few $100s a day. Like you had a windfall thing that happened when you're trading your own money. Like, slow down. And I'd see multiple people where they blow their profits, they blow their account, and then they go and deposit more, they blow that, deposit more, blow that, deposit more, blow that. And it's like, I can't do anything to intercept that cycle. And then a lot of people were asking me, this is back in 2023, people were asking me like, oh, have you seen these prop firms? Have you seen this? And I wasn't really interested, because I didn't think that, it's like, there's no way, this is way too good to be true. And then I started trading on them. I was like, whoa, this is like, you actually get payouts. I got payouts. Like, wow, this is amazing. And because of that, the low risk, the low downside risk in using props was much better, at least for people in my mentorship, was much better. And, it was a way for me to mitigate a lot of the downside that I was seeing in certain people. And so I appreciate putting this out into the world versus like trading, like if I was just live trading an options account that had $250,000 in it, that's not going to be as valuable to people as like, let's all learn to trade on these props and then get paid out once we've proven that we can trade on these props. Does that make sense? How does TopStep find the capital to pay out the sim trading? Are they leveraging Tilt to guide their house account trading? That'd be a question for their support. I don't know the exact answer to that. After 200 plus days, you can take 100% payout, but then it's game over. Game over in what way? You just have to start back at Combine. Hi, Rips, question about XFA. Go ahead and ask it, and I'll answer it. Being able to actually make money from a sim account is just a blessing. You guys have it good. Us old guys just see this as gifts. Blessed to have it at 100%. Hey, Ribs, have you noticed there are so many traders in here here questioning you on how to get over prop firms that are trying to become better traders? P.S. I figured out how to make a PB&J. Very nice. Are we finally going to get to see Ribs play poker? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You will. I'll post the link here shortly. You have 30 winning days in the live and you retire all the money to TopStep. Let us buy new XFAs. Yes. Yes. How long do you have to pay for a past combine? You have 30 days to pay for it, unless you have 5 active XFAs. Then it's indefinite. Unfortunately, I think they are honest questions that the folks that fall for the scams to pay for business or government and gift cards because they got a phone call. Maybe. I think there's a lot of genuine questions in here, but there's also, we do have a lot of trolls in here. We've muted most of them, thankfully, which is funny, by the way. This is what I love. Like, this is the ultimate re-troll by YouTube. When people are muted in the YouTube chat, they see their own chat going through, so they have absolutely no idea that they've been muted. Like, there's a good portion of people that have been muted that still tune in every single day and think that they're trolling me, and none of their chat is ever seen. Many such cases. It's crazy to think that with the proper mindset, you could take a $50K account, essentially 200, and turn it into $50,000 worth of payout. I don't understand the TopStep hate. Neither do I, Willie. Neither do I. So are people upset that a business is trying to make money? This is, yep, we went through that. What's your recommended sizing and scaling plan for the 50K XFA? You should be using the micros. Use the micros. Gary says, Rips, Nvidia week on Friday, week today. Any thoughts? Could be down big today, which would take down NASDAQ. I mean, it's made a lot of its correction already, and the NASDAQ kind of fell over on it, but I don't know. I don't know if it has more downside, to be honest. I think that we can be buoyed in the S&P as long as we're staying above like 6,080, you know? Good morning. Just joined in the middle of clarification. You were giving Rips. It's a one lifetime fee once you move from Combine to XFA, correct? 1 lifetime fee. Do you eat your steak well done with ketchup? No, mid-rare. Always mid-rare. Hey, Rips, usually recommend taking a payout ASAP, but every time I take a payout, I blow that account after a few days. Would you suggest to build a bigger buffer? Well, I mean, think about it. If you're taking a payout, you're getting paid. And if you're taking a payout, you're getting paid, then you're blowing the account. I feel like at least you're getting paid, because what if you don't take a payout and then you just still blow the account? You don't get paid for your time. If you blow up live, you have to start over. Correct. Start back at the combine. Dorothy Mantis. Yeah. Let's see. I joined Top Step about an hour ago and wondering how long to get the email info login for Rhythmic Pro and NinjaTrader. Thanks. If you do your account on Top Step X, it's instant. On NinjaTrader, it does take some time. So if you want to start instantly, I would get the Top Step X account personally. I've been playing the long game with a solid history of trading that they 100% do not want a live account. Stop. They're going to look at like your recent performance too, comparative to your prior performance, you know. Rips, when do you think Top Step are going to bring the rule that has a stop loss on your profits? I don't have any idea. Are you talking about like a feature request? Losing your own capital hits different. Yeah, it does. Rips, do you primarily trade micros in your 50K accounts? I don't make a habit of, I trade 150K accounts and I trade minis. Big picture, I do not think know why prop firms started no understanding of the history purpose to get people to be able to trade and learn to trade. Because if you just give somebody a paper account, they're not going to take it seriously. But if you give them a paper account with the reward at the end that they can be called up to a live account, that makes a lot more sense, right? Let's see here. When will Top Step host the Top Step conference? Would be amazing to be in the room with all the Top Steppers. We've talked to them about it. We were going to have something happening in Vegas, I think, soon. So stay tuned for that here. Stay tuned for that. Been there, blew a 30K paycheck from my mortgage broker money and then took another 15K load and chased out of the whole absolute nightmare. Yes. See, these are the people who appreciate like Top Step. They've gone through that type of stuff. They're like, oh, dude, Top Step is a game changer, you know? You're talking about me here. I didn't know when to stop putting money in. Yep. Top Step doesn't ban live traders that fail? No, dude. They had a really bad situation where somebody got like $60,000 deposit in their live account. They forgot to put in a daily loss limit, and that person blew all 60K in one day. Horrible that they did that, but that person's not banned. Let's see here. Rips, do you primarily use I don't trade 50K. Rips, my brother is banned. Can you unban him? He's a good man. I don't have the power to do that. If you're talking about the YouTube chat, you just hit me up on Twitter. Confirm I'm not muted, please. You're not muted. Don't worry. Do you invest in stocks? Ready? Here's the basket. SPY, triple Q, VTI, VOO. Done. Simple. Any FedEx heats coming in soon? Little Christmas shopping. I do have some FedEx heaters coming in soon. Stay tuned for that. That'll be posted on my Instagram story. Got some green bottoms. I'll say that. Some green bottom heaters that are coming. Hey, Rips, what is the name of this indicator that says the days, the months, higher, more, lower? This is Spaceman BTC right here. Oh, that ain't it. Here you go. Spaceman BTC. Spelled one word. It's available on TradingView. A really good skin. What do you use? Jack Black is the brand of skincare that I use, if you're very curious about that. Goodness. Hey, I'm flying out to Vegas on Friday from DC. Any recommendations? Stay at the Wynn, the Encore, the Aria, Cosmo, Bellagio. Pick one of those. In that order. Wynn and Encore can't be beat. I just love them so much. This price action is boring. I agree, Trader Page. It is just a rinse and a wash here. I know you used to trade options. Did you completely cut that out as one of the many things? No. I trade very heavily in the leaps. Very, very heavily. And have done well. We'll say that. We haven't talked about shoes in a while. I don't know if people want to talk about shoes. All right, let's talk about the poker stream. So I will be going live. This is let me see if they actually have the broadcast that we can all like cue into yet. Let's see here. I don't think they would yet. But make sure you're subscribed to it. But this is where it's going to be. It's going to be on this channel. And it's going to probably start around 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. And there will be live chat just like you are in this stream right now. There will be live chat available. And we're going to be playing $100, $200 blinds, live cash money. Live cash money. So anytime, like we're not playing with tournament chips. This is not a tournament. This is a live cash game. So all of the money that is being played for is being put up by all of the players. You can buy in minimum. I think the minimum buy-in is $50,000. I'll be buying in somewhere between $70,000 and $100,000. And hopefully you're going to run it up. There's going to be some very interesting players. I've played with 3 of the players. I can't say who's in the lineup yet, but I've played with 3 of the players that I've played with them quite a bit. 2 of the players that are kind of my targets, I've never played with them, but they're well-known players. And they're my targets for this evening. So it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we run good. Hopefully I don't look like an idiot. It's the first time I'm ever playing on a poker stream. This will be my inaugural time ever playing on a poker stream. But how much can you get if you win? Whatever you make. It's live cash. It's all of the chips are real money chips. So you can make whatever you want. You can stop whenever you want. There's no cap on what you can make. It's whatever you make in the game. The game is going to be an 8-hour game. So we're playing from, I think we start at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And there's a delay, obviously, on the stream. The delay is like 30, 45, or an hour long. So all the hands that you're going to be watching are going to have like a 30-minute delay on them. And we're playing until 9 p.m., I believe, Pacific time. So midnight Eastern time. So there you go. Do you sports bet on college football or just tennis and baseball? I still do college. Real money, prop firm for poker, sign me up. That might be something in the works next year. Might be something in the works there. How did you finish the WPT tournament you were in over the weekend? I did not make the final table. I got very close to it. 3,006 players. I did really, really well, made a deep run, but I did not make the final table now. Brass Donkey says, been trading futures props for 1 year. Just request my first payout. Give it up for Brass Donkey. Very, very nice. How much are you putting up? I'm buying in for somewhere between $70,000 and $100,000. And if I end up losing that buy-in, which I hope I not to, I'll add for another 100,000. Lose that, add for another. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have to add on any money. Hopefully I just buy in and that's my final buy-in. And I just run the jewels on the table. Why is such a huge delay on the poker stream? Because if there wasn't, I could get a lot of information from my phone very quickly about my opponents and use it against them. RTJ, real-time juice. There you go. Where can we watch you tonight? If you just tuned in, it's right here. And there's your link right there. Send us a message on here when a good one is coming. I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. When you take a payout, does TopStep take its percentage from the amount you request from your total account? Yes, they do if it's more than $10,000. The very first $10,000 you get 100% of the payout from. But after that, that's 10%. They take a 10% cut. What's the one hand you always remember taking a bad beat on? I don't know. I don't really focus on the negative stuff. I mean, I've had tons of bad beats. I just don't really focus on them. I look at what I can learn from them. You're going to have bad beats in poker. It's a function of the game. Just like trading. You're going to have bad trades in trading is what it is. How many hours till you play? I'm in Sydney time. Let's see. 8 hours. 8 hours from now. So the stream will likely go live at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern, or 30 minutes before that. So I'm pretty sure we start playing at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Are we going to get a push to VWAP or just keep rinsing? I would think that we're just going to continue to rinse. This is very low volume garbage right now. Not very good. Any online poker sites you recommend? If you're in the US, you're extremely limited. I think ACR would be the default if you're in the US. But if you're outside of the US, I would recommend GG Poker. That's going to be the best one. GG Poker for sure. All right, make sure you click the lucky like button. At 500 likes, we will do a poll in here. Right now, we're currently seated at 392 likes. So if we get to 500 likes, we'll do a poll. I'll be right back with you, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. What's up, everybody? What did we miss? The market doing nothing? It's still... Oh, my goodness. Well, we're down at the end of this extension. Why don't we try taking a long down here in our practice account? This is not real money. This is a practice account. We're at the lower end of this range, so why don't we try taking a long here? Put a stop below this whole kerfuffleation, then we'll put a take profit right here above these little cappers. See what we can do here, right? Put on something. All right, let's see here. Rips, what do you mean by rinsing? This. Just rinsing up and down. The old retail rinse. This whole thing. It's a spin cycle. The retail rinse. That's what I'm talking about. So there we go. Long is working. Came out back at the right time. Let's see if we can get all the way back up. In fact, we could do limit sell one here. And get the rest out there. Anybody else catch that little pop? LOL, I hate rips so much. But you're here, aren't you? That's funny. That's a weird way to spend your life. Hating on another man. There's so much more to life out there, my friend. There's a whole world to explore. I don't know very many main characters who their entire story arc is spending their life obsessing about another man. I think he was being sarcastic. I highly doubt that. If I limit out like that, it moves my entry. Well, it's FIFO. It's first in, first out. So what they're going to do is they're going to take out your orders. It's going to change what your profit is on the remaining number of lots. That's all it is. It's FIFO. It's all FIFO. How did you get into poker, Rips? When I was very, very young, I played with a fake ID. I was very, very young. I played with a fake ID and did really well at it. I was very, very interested in the game of poker. Then shortly after, the movie Rounders came out. And that really kicked out the poker boom, which was awesome. So there you go. Did he take you into the city, Herrick, by chance? Hey, look it, we got filled. We got filled there. If you're turning 12 now, you must have been real young. I was very, very young. It sounds like Papa Giorgio. Yep, I mean, secret's out. I used to use a fake ID when I gambled because I was very, very young. What a trade. Look at that. Put it on one good trade there. How about that? See, I would like to have access to my live account because it's almost impossible for me to set this up from a price ladder on my phone, my live account. So, and let's see if we can tick one more out there. Oh, we're so close. We just need. So this is one of the things where people are like, oh, it came to my exit, but I didn't get filled. That's not true. It's never printing one tick over what your fill is, so you would not get filled in the real live markets. So people get confused about that. Let's do this. Let's bring this down and peel this down a little bit. Go back to the 100 tick chart there. Let's see if we can get filled right there on the final two lots. And if not, I'll just mark it out one. I feel like we should get filled here. This is still a very, very thin market. We need one little more pop over the 23 level because we're at 23 quarters. Right now they're capping off those 23s. We'll go to 22 and 3 quarters. And we're filled. So there you go. $531 in our practice account, trading the NQ. There we go. Rips, I'm long crude oil, looking for 68.70. Wish me luck. Let's see what's going on in the world of crude. Good old crudesies. What are you at? 68 3/4 or 68 spot 70. Wait, how? Huh? 68.70. Oh, you're looking for. I'm like, how did you get filled at 68.70? There you go. All right, folks, let's hit that lucky like button. Let's do this. Let's get her done. Come on down. Let's get her done. We're at 500 likes. All right, cool. Let's do a poll here. Will the NQ end the day above or below 21,650? Above, below, and then we'll say no clue. All right, let's go ahead and vote in the poll. Your votes are anonymous, so please vote with honesty. Sorry if it's been asked, but why are you trading practice, Rips? Well, let me show you. See how we have the beautiful charts here? If I go to my live account, which is over here, click the live, nothing loads. See? I can't. It's annoying. I can't do anything about it. Doesn't load. Just sits here in polls, and so I don't have any charts. Only way I can access it is from my phone, and I'm not going to do that because like that trade that I just executed in my practice account would be pretty difficult to mirror on my phone. Yeah, so Brett called me while I was in the poker tournament, and the poker tournament people were screaming at me to get off my phone, so I basically had to hang up on the poor guy. And so I haven't been able to yet. Look at how nice that was. Just long in the bottom and then peeling it off there. They should let you trade XFA at least. I mean, I don't need to. I got a live account. There's no point. It's not that, like, I can trade my live account on my phone, but all I have is a ladder. I've gone through this before. We showed this on Friday's stream. I have a price ladder. I don't have a chart. But I don't want to just, like, unless it's a certain trade like the one I took on Friday, where I'm going into a trade and I'm exiting at a certain time, you know. Is what it is. Nice Ferrari, Phil. You got the same trade. Very, very nice. Beautiful stuff there. Try opening live in incognito mode. I've tried it in browsers. It has nothing to do with that. Like, look, it's working right here. And it has nothing to do with the browser. Because if it had to do with the browser, my practice account wouldn't be working. It has nothing to do with the browser. It's on their back end, not mine. It has nothing to do with the client side. It is server side. Still using practice and hiding your live account? Yes. It's all a scam, buddy. It's all a scam. That's the whole purpose here. To scam people, not help people. Clearly. By the way, disclaimer for my non-English speakers. That is what we call sarcasm. The sentence that I just proclaimed was complete and total sarcasm. Feel like I have to say that now. Because if I don't, then we're going to have somebody clip that, go to Top Step TV and say, did you see what Rip said? But yeah, there you go. What time is poker today? It is going to be at, try tuning in around 1 p.m. Around 1 p.m. Here's the link. Dropping the link again. Roggins says, well, your scam's not working because I'm learning. I know. It's a horrible thing, isn't it? It's a horrible, horrible thing. All right, we are 7 minutes out until the open here. Are you trading on Top Step X these days or still Ninja Trader? Only Top Step X, my friend. Only Top Step X. All right, let's see where we're at on the poll here. We are at 285 votes on the poll. Market opens in 7 minutes. Tell you what, if we get to 1,000 likes, I'll continue trading the open here and hang out. We'll talk out some more scenarios here about the NQ and all that. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'll give you folks 2.5 minutes to get there. So at 9:26 Eastern time, we'll review if we got to 1,000 likes or not. Yes, I will post on Twitter as well as my Instagram story the exact link to the live stream when it is going live. So turn on your post notifications if that's your MO. There you go. Central time should be on like 3 p.m. Central. Pretty sure. Right around that time. All right, 2 more minutes, everybody. 2 more minutes to get to 1,000 likes. We get to 1,000 likes. We'll trade the open together. We'll stream it open. We'll hang out. Stick around here. Still nothing happening in breaking news land, by the way. Really just nothing happening. Nvidia is still kind of powering down, but it's being buoyed by the performance of the S&P right now. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun today. I'm very, very excited about it. Get a nice workout in, get all mentally prepared, and these are the stakes I normally play at Bellagio, so it's not like I'm gonna be playing any kind of outside stakes. So it's gonna be my wheelhouse. Should be able to do well. And like I said, 2 of the people that are on the stream playing with me are very big targets of mine, and I want to exploit them as much as possible. So we shall see. Look at that. Right back down. Right on target. Right on schedule. Market goes right back down. Crazy, crazy. Any thoughts on Gambledorf? He's the G, dude. That's awesome. I love his attitude. I love his attitude, and I love his energy. Gambledorf is awesome. All right, we got 30 more seconds. I don't know if we're going to get there, folks. I just don't know. But you know what the good news is? I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll talk about the market, talk about poker, and we'll be on Top Step TV tomorrow. So a lot of fun. Well, I hope you all have a great day out there. I don't think we're going to hit the goal. I really appreciate everybody tuning in today. Hopefully we all learned something together. We're finishing up $531 in the profit in our practice account. Practice. And again, you know, there's no shame in using practice account. If you're one of those people who's not doing well in the regular markets, use your practice account. Get better, right? All right, everybody. Hope you have a great day out there. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you folks later on the WPT Cash Game, which you can find right here. And if you do want to show support for the stream, it's always appreciated. If you do, go ahead and click this link. Let Top Step know that I'm doing a good job over here if you want to support me. All right, everybody. Take care. See you folks bright and early tomorrow, or actually later this afternoon. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.